Once upon a time in the ancient land of Babylon, there lived a young man named Daniel. He was an Israelite, captured by the Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar during the conquest of Jerusalem. Despite being a captive in a foreign land, Daniel was known for his wisdom, faithfulness, and strong connection with his God. Daniel found himself in the royal court of Babylon, where he served as a wise advisor to the king. The king recognized Daniel's exceptional qualities and entrusted him with important responsibilities. However, jealousy lurked among the other advisors, who plotted to bring Daniel down. These jealous advisors sought an opportunity to discredit Daniel and diminish his favor in the eyes of the king. Knowing about Daniel's unwavering faith, they hatched a plan. They convinced the king to issue a decree forbidding anyone from praying to any god or man except for the king himself, for a period of 30 days. Daniel, unwavering in his devotion to his God, continued to pray 3 times a day as he had always done. When the jealous advisors discovered Daniel's disobedience to the king's decree, they gleefully reported it to Nebuchadnezzar. Distressed by the betrayal of his loyal advisor, the king reluctantly sentenced Daniel to be thrown into a den of hungry lions. Even the king himself knew that Daniel's fate was sealed once he made the decree, as it was unchangeable. The day of Daniel's sentencing arrived. As the sun set, Daniel was cast into the den, and a large stone was placed over the entrance. Darkness engulfed the den, and Daniel found himself surrounded by the fierce and hungry beasts. But instead of cowering in fear, Daniel prayed to his God, seeking protection and deliverance. Throughout the long and treacherous night, the lions did not harm Daniel. God sent an angel to shut the mouths of the ferocious animals, shielding Daniel from harm. At daybreak, Nebuchadnezzar, anxious to know Daniel's fate, hurried to the den and called out to him. To the king's amazement, Daniel responded, unharmed and unscathed. Overwhelmed with joy and awe, Nebuchadnezzar ordered Daniel to be lifted out of the den. The jealous advisors who had plotted against him were then thrown into the same den, and the lions devoured them before they even hit the ground. Witnessing Daniel's unwavering faith and the miracle that had occurred, Nebuchadnezzar acknowledged the greatness of Daniel's God. The story of Daniel in the Bible carries several important moral lessons. 1. Unwavering faith and devotion. Daniel's steadfast faith in his God, despite being in a foreign land and facing persecution, teaches us the importance of remaining faithful and committed to our beliefs, even in challenging circumstances. It reminds us that true strength comes from unwavering trust in something greater than ourselves. 2. Integrity and righteousness. Daniel's commitment to living a righteous life and maintaining his integrity, even in the face of temptation and danger, serves as a powerful example. It teaches us the value of upholding moral principles and staying true to our convictions, regardless of the consequences. 3. Divine protection and intervention. The story highlights the belief in divine protection and the idea that God can deliver us from any situation. It reinforces the notion that when we remain faithful and trust in a higher power, miracles can occur, and we can overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges. 4. Wisdom and discernment. Daniel's wisdom and discernment in interpreting dreams and offering counsel to kings emphasize the importance of cultivating knowledge, understanding, and critical thinking. It encourages us to seek wisdom and use our intellect to make sound decisions and positively impact the world around us. 5. Recognition of the one true God. Through Daniel's experiences and the miraculous events surrounding him, the story emphasizes the power and supremacy of the God of Israel. It teaches us to recognize and acknowledge the existence of a higher power and to worship and honor it above all else. Overall, the moral of the story of Daniel in the Bible is to have faith, maintain integrity, seek wisdom, trust in divine protection, and recognize the power of the one true God. It encourages us to live a life guided by principles, resilience, and unwavering trust in something greater, ultimately leading to triumph over adversity and the fulfillment of our purpose.